Hey there, it is day 3 of the 3-day juice challenge for veganproject.net. I'm ready to get going. It is just past 7 a.m. Sunday morning, day 3, and I laid around in bed. I was trying to just sleep in a little bit, and I just couldn't. But I went to bed a little earlier last night. One thing of note is I'm sleeping absolutely great these few nights, so that's kind of a plus. Waking up, overall health, no problems whatsoever. Day 1, like I said, was the worst day. Since then, I haven't had any headaches or anything. The only thing I've been fighting, especially last night after my last recording for day 2, a lot of craving, not bad stuff, but just wanting to have some food. Like, again, I was watching a movie and just wanted to snack on something healthy. And then there was, I just kind of wanted to diversify my foods a little bit. But, it's not like anything bad. I wasn't like feeling terrible or anything like that. Another note, I guess, in case you're interested, just for giggles, I weighed myself before this challenge, and then I weighed myself today, so basically only after 2 days. And I'm down a few pounds on the scale, so I don't know. Take from that what you will. You can call it water, whatever. I don't really care. It is nice seeing some movement, though. I gotta watch my girlish figure. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. Today I'll probably only do 3-4 segments tops. I'll do a wrap-up. I'm going to have the same breakfast that I had, the breakfast of 2 apples, 2 pears, and ginger. And then, of course, for my rest of the day, the kale-based, kale, parsley, everything I showed you in that big bowl in day 1. Also, I've kind of looked it over a little bit, and we'll see how today plays out with if I need anything else. I don't think I do. But I would say that the cost of doing this in financial terms is about $20 a day for me. And that's shopping at Whole Foods. So if you think Whole Foods is expensive and all that, then it could actually be less than $20 a day. And whether or not that's expensive is a personal thing. I don't know. It's if I was to mix in, my normal vegan eating, but maybe cut that in half and then half juice, I could, if I was eating the stuff that's really good but also really cheap, like the lentil stew on the vegan side, I could probably get my daily food expenditure down to probably like $10 a day, and that is ultra healthy. So, for the average person of average means, I suppose, there's no reason why you can't eat healthy. It's just sort of something we tell ourselves, like it's going to be too expensive, and then meanwhile you run through insert fast food place here and drop a 10 spot on lunch. I guess we'll call it lunch. It's just a bunch of crap, but although it tastes good. So anyway, I am feeling absolutely fabulous. I'm not drained at all. I have not had coffee. That's one thing. I know over at veganproject.net I did sort of a Q&A type post. It was the second post in the juicing section where I talked about coffee because, if you're someone that drinks a lot of coffee like I do, coming off of it can definitely, as you saw in day 1, kind of not make you feel too well. But having said that, I went through this whole thing without coffee. I'm feeling wide awake. I'm feeling alert. I still have the cravings for the coffee. It's just sort of a habit, a reflex, especially when I think of I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write, or I'm going to sit down and I'm going to research. Just my mind says, hey, get a coffee, or something hot, hot tea. So I don't know. Me personally, I'm going to probably try to stick out the next few days without coffee. I may go back to my teas. I really do like tea. I get the loose tea from a few places. I think Harney & Sons and Teavana. And there's some other good ones out there. I don't really do tea bags. That kind of a thing against them. But I like loose tea. I like green tea. I like white tea. So I might go back to that. So I would just encourage you, if you're following along, if you're a coffee drinker and you're in day 1 and you get headaches or something, take something for your headache and try to deal with it because it will go away. Your body's just kind of reacting to it. And if you can get off coffee completely, that's obviously better. And I think what you'll find if you eat healthier and you drink a lot of water, that you'll find that you're not as run down. You're not like really needing that boost. I think that, in fact, I think the reason that we take afternoon naps and all that is because we are doing bad stuff in the morning. We're grabbing our coffees, our sugars, and everything. Like, get going, go, 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 and then you crash. So on this 3-day, I have not had any crash moments. I actually haven't had any since I went to the vegan lifestyle. So there's definitely something there. So anyway, this is getting a little longer than I meant to. I'm about to go have my breakfast. I will probably be back with a little lunch report and just to check in and see how things are going on day 3, the final. And I am definitely going to plow into some lentil stew as soon as I can. So anyway, there we go. I will talk to you later. Okay, I'm back. It is going on 9 a.m. Finally getting my breakfast. I just wanted to shoot a quick segment in because I was about to make my breakfast, and then I got the idea of, I wonder if there are any juice bars or anything like that in my area. I know there's smoothie places and whatever. But I was looking for, something that's like, juice right into the juicer, into my glass type of thing in case I was out and about or something like that. And I located a place. It was about 10 minutes from me, and they had some interesting juices there. So I thought I would take a 10-minute trip and go check it out and see what they had. So I went over there, and I got this. And it's a nice glass. Well, it's a plastic cup, but tastes excellent. They call it Focus, and let's see, yeah. It has kale, orange, and carrot. Pretty simple, 3 ingredients. It tastes amazing, and I'm thinking, man, I'm going to make this myself now. It was a little on the pricier side, of course, so that, I don't know how many ounces this is. I'm going to guess it looks about 12, maybe 16 tops. It ran about, with tax and everything, it was like $6.30. So obviously it's on the pricier side because if I was having, 5, 6 of those, it'd be like, an extra 50% on top of my current daily budget. But it's good in a pinch. Anyway, it tastes fantastic, so I just had to go see, what was out there. And they have some other ones, and I'm thinking about trying these on my own. With this one, it's kale, orange, and carrot, called Focus, and it seems to have a pretty good mix of all 3. I could definitely taste the kale. I'm thinking about doing some experiments to try to get the thing right. They had one called Harmony, they call it, which actually was kind of close to what I usually have throughout the day. It's cucumber, kale, spinach, apple, and lemon juice. So a few different ingredients. The immunity one was carrot, orange juice, cucumber. Balance was beet, spinach, apple, lemon, ginger. Restore, apple, beet, carrot, lemon. And so there are some, different ideas if you're doing your own juices. And that's one thing you can do also is just go online, look for juice places. They don't even have to be in your area. Look for their menus and see kind of what they're serving up. But I went there because I was curious, is it actually going to be fresh juice, or is it like, unscrew a cap and there you go. But I actually watched them take the produce out and throw it in the juicer, and then it went into my cup. So there you go. There is my breakfast. A little kale, orange, and carrot, a little Focus. Kind of wouldn't mind seeing an apple thrown in here just for the properties. But anyway, lunch will be coming up in a couple hours. I might, I don't have any oranges. I might grab some oranges and try my own. If not, I'll go back to the my traditional one. Anyway, day 3 feeling fantastic. Got some fresh air, got outside. Actually was thinking about doing some hiking, but then I thought better of it because I didn't want to be lugging around juice that I had juiced and it's just sitting there, and I don't know. That's something I'll have to figure out. So anyway, I'll be back around lunchtime. Okay, I am back. It is lunchtime. It's actually about 12:30 p.m. I waited on lunch a little bit, maybe a little too long. But I was kind of thinking, what did I want? I actually didn't want to make the same thing as I had been making. And the juice from my breakfast that I showed earlier was actually pretty good. So I started wondering, like, well, you know, could I replicate that here? And I actually did. So I went and I got, I spent about, maybe $1.50 in oranges, I want to say, because that was the missing ingredient. And I decided I wanted to take the recipe from this morning, which was, went blank there for a minute, which was oranges, carrots, and kale. So, and that was from the place I went to. They called it their Focus Juice. And when I was drinking it, I was thinking, you know, I would like to get an apple in here. I kind of like getting apples into my juices. So I did a juice where I took 4 carrots, about maybe a fourth of a bulk of kale, maybe. And then I took 1 apple, and I actually used a Fuji apple. You could use like a green apple, Granny Smith or something. And then let's see, what was the other thing? And then I took 2 oranges, just 2 regular oranges, cut them up and put them through the juicer. And what I ended up getting is this. And I don't know how it's going to show up. It's kind of an orange brown, I want to say, in color. It tastes very, very good. I mean, I don't know. I think it's awesome. It actually tastes better than what I had this morning, and of course, it was much cheaper. I did not put any protein powder in this one yet. Oh, by the way, it made 1 glass. The ingredients I just said made, this is a 12-ounce glass, and it is delicious. It really is delicious. And there's nothing else left over. So it is a 12-ounce glass. So I'm going to drink this down maybe just slightly bit more, and then I am going to mix in a scoop of my vegan protein powder into it. So there it is. I am feeling pretty good. Just fighting with the desire that I want to eat something. I don't know. It's that whole restrictive thing, you know. It really gets on my mind, and I can't let go of it. But it's not I'm starving or, you know, anything like that. It's just I hate being told I can't have something. That's kind of what I did. So if this wasn't a 3-day juice challenge type of thing and just regular every day, I might have had a snack. I might have had, you know, some lentil stew maybe even for lunch, and juice for snacks, or, you know, vice versa or something like that. But yeah, it's nothing like, oh, I can't do this. This is too hard. I'm starving. I'm dying. I feel like crap or whatever. I actually feel pretty good. Got pretty good energy. You know, unlike that first day, I can go outside. I can do whatever I want. My only concern, of course, always in the back of my head, when I go out, is, am I going to have to eat soon? Because I'm on this juice thing, and so I kind of feel like I'm restricting myself a little bit. But, you know, I could always juice and bring juice with me or something like that. I don't really have to, so I'm kind of not. I'm just kind of kicking back at home. So I will be back later with a dinner. I might actually do this juice again, just to keep mixing it up a little bit. I wouldn't do anything differently. This thing is extremely tasty. If you missed it, it was 4 carrots, 2 oranges, 1 apple, and about, I want to say, a fourth of a bulk of kale. And you want to play with the kale. I don't know, you know, you don't really taste the kale too much. I kind of can because I got used to what it tastes like, but I think a fourth of a bulk is pretty good. I mean, you can go more if you want a little more green power in your juice. If the taste is bothering you a little bit, you can pull it back a little as well, or you can add whatever it is you like, more apple. If you add more apple, you are going to bring out some more sweetness. So if you really kind of want a sweet drink, throw in a little bit more apple into that. So there we are. I will be back for the dinner wrap-up on day 3, feeling fantastic. And looks like I'll be sailing through this with flying colors. And you can find out more at veganproject.net about juicing recipes, vegan lifestyle, etc. So I will talk to you again for the dinner broadcast. Okay, I'm back. It is late Sunday night. Got a little caught up, got busy, ended up not doing a dinner broadcast. So it is late in the evening. My 3-day challenge is basically over, succeeded, done. Wasn't all that difficult. First day was a bit rough, and then after that it was mainly just fighting the desire to actually eat food, going through the motions. As far as cost goes, I would say that the total was somewhere around $20 to $21 per day for complete feeding organic foods through. I went to Whole Foods and bought all my stuff. I would say about 21 because I did go out and get that juice, so that might have brought it up just a little bit. But that I wasn't going to do that, but I wanted to experiment a little bit. So the bottom line is I am feeling fantastic, feeling amazing. It's been a few days, lost a few pounds, at least on the scale, whatever that means. And had nothing but juice. Allowed some protein powder to be, vegan protein powder to be put in the juice. But that's it, didn't need anything else. And I was never starving, never feeling like, I was on some low-cal diet or something like that. My body was getting everything it needs. It was operating efficiently, and I'm actually extra excited that my challenge is over or ending because I'd like to get back to some food. I got some cravings going on. Lentil stew, maybe make it a little spicy, and that's going to be probably on my first thing tomorrow on my to-do list. But there it is. There's more stuff over at veganproject.net. You can check out recipes, just vegan 101 stuff, and some other fun things over there aside from just juicing. If I was going to do this again, I wanted to do this one complete just juice, just to do it and get it on video. If I was going to continue forward from here, what I would most likely do is majority juice, but I would allow myself healthy things, maybe a healthy dinner or maybe healthy snacks like cucumbers. I'd like cucumbers and hummus, or eating a carrot or eating an apple or something along those lines. No processed goodies or anything like that. That's how I would go forward. And if your diet is currently more meat, and fast food, and all the things in the center of your grocery store, then anything even close to that is going to be a dramatic, might be traumatic too, a dramatic increase. Actually, it probably will be traumatic when you're like, where are my cookies? So there we go. I'm done. I'm heading out. Thank you for watching. If you're following along, I wish you the best. If this is the end of your challenge, congratulations. If you're just starting, you can do it. Be positive. Get it done. If you're thinking about it, go out and do it. You don't know unless you try. And I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Hey there, it is the morning after. It is Monday morning. My 3-day juice challenge is indeed over, and I can go ahead and start on regular food again, probably some healthy cereal with some almond milk or something for the morning, not sure. maybe some fruit. Anyway, I just wanted to throw down this quick update. Before the 3-day juice challenge started, I went ahead and stepped on the scale. I wasn't doing it for a weight loss thing, but you know that is one of the things that comes with it. So I stepped on the scale a few minutes ago, and over the past few days, I am actually down 5 pounds on the scale. So take from that what you want, but the scale's reading 5 pounds lighter as of this morning, which is kind of cool. If you're doing your own 3-day juice challenge, or 10 or 7 or whatever, I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for watching, and make sure you check out veganproject.net for more stuff.